All right, welcome to this weekend Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for the 23rd through the 25th of October. My name is Athen. So the moon is in the gibbous phase of the lunar cycle this weekend, and it's all about the culmination now as we approach this full moon on Tuesday in Aries. So on Friday, we do have this Aquarius energy. On Friday is very similar to Thursday, actually, in the astrology. So I think our natural concerns will be matters relating to the groups, networking, socializing, the more airy aspects of life, giving, being our true self, and letting that true self shine through. Now, Saturday and Sunday, though, the moon does shift into Pisces, which I think is going to be more on the intuitive aspects of things since the moon will be quite full at this time. So as we approach this full moon on Tuesday, it is about connecting to our intuition, our inner guidance, going with the flow on some level, depending on our personal charts, getting that R&R that is so important in our lives. And through that, it's kind of aligning to the ebb and flows of life. So that's going to be the shift here on Saturday, and Friday, like I said, is very much like Thursday. We still have Mercury squaring up to Pluto, Venus trining up to that Pluto, and Mars opposing Chiron. Now, these are two of these are going exact here in the early part of the day. So the importance here is, to some degree, I think this was mostly yesterday, bringing that extra attention to communications, to the daily activities with Mercury in Virgo, maybe, taking care of some things, really stepping into that power to make change, continuing on Friday there, with especially those daily activities or work-related stuff. And Venus trining up to Pluto does mean it's very nice for connecting to relationships, for the material aspects of life, really being grateful for what we have, and really connecting on that deep level can be very powerful. And that healing that's been taking place with our assertiveness, our drive, our ambition, our energy levels perhaps. And so that's going to go exact in the morning time for most of us on Friday. So being open to that, being open to learning more about ourselves really is going to help rejuvenate that energy. But I feel like definitely by Friday to mid to late day, there is that rejuvenation that's going to take place as a result of this. Now, it's important on Friday to maybe, take that easy route to things that Neptune is going to be conjoining up to the moon. So there is this flow about it. The moon is going to be squaring up to Saturn. So patience, hard work, discipline, perhaps on Friday as well, really gives me the sense of it's a lot of finishing up some energies that maybe we were involved with earlier in the week, while finding that time to have that sort of presence and intuitive guidance, which is going to be so important once we shift into Saturday with the moon in Pisces. So on Saturday, we come off of those aspects, and then Venus starts to conjoin up to Jupiter in Leo. So there's been a lot of expansion and opportunities to express ourselves, maybe to tap into the more creative energies of life. And we've got Mars, Venus, Jupiter, all very close to each other here at the tail end of Leo. And here with the relationships in particular, maybe those one-on-one connections, the values, the finances for some of us, very optimistic about that. And I think it depending on our personal charts, a good thing. Venus isn't in the best sign, so do keep everything nice and grounded when it comes to those matters. But I still feel like a good positivity and good opportunities for some of us to connect and to enjoy those simple pleasures of life. Now, one thing on Saturday, though, that's standing out to me is that the moon is going to be conjoining up to Chiron, who's opposing up to that three-way conjunction, that stellium in Leo. So the key here is healing, and I think it'll come naturally with this opposition. But again, keeping everything nice and balanced will be very important with the relationships, with the values, with the finances, with the philosophy, with the expansion, the adventure, as well as our motivation and drives with this kind of energy. And naturally through that healing energy will come through, and through that, again, another sort of rejuvenation in the process. A lot of this healing energy this week and next week. So that's Saturday, and again, Pisces, intuitive, going with the flow, taking it easy perhaps, and but still the energy is quite full and continuing to move forward with any new goals we've set out over the past couple weeks. Now, on Sunday, we do have a new aspect coming in, Mercury opposing up to Uranus. So keeping both feet firmly on the ground when it comes to those communications, again, in the daily activities, which has been Mercury transiting Virgo. So watching any extremes, maybe finding the way to get that rest and relaxation, that spiritual freedom that it's been so important, and communicating ourselves in a way that's connected to our true self without going to any extremes, I think will be the key on Sunday. And then the moon does turn up to Saturn, so very supportive there. Conjoins the South Node in Pisces, so there's some old energies being released on Sunday. But all in all, what I'm getting a sense of is a lot of energy culminating now towards this full moon in Aries, and I feel like what's needed right now before that is a greater understanding of the more intuitive, spiritual aspects of life and how to incorporate that into perhaps the very busy time period that we're in this whole lunar cycle of Virgo. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on Monday. Take care.